Woodman Math. Hello everybody. Different stuff today. Brendan. I have got your SP1 started. Alright bud. I can't catch up today because I've got to sit in all day and wait for the bloody UPS man to come here and pick up a parcel. It's like 3 o'clock now, and I've got this sinking feeling he's not going to turn up. Anyway, yeah, depressing. So I've recently been selling some stuff on eBay, right? I did some nice little carbon fibre silencers. Do you remember the little carbon fibre silencers I did for air rifles? Anyway. So, I sold a few of them, and I had a gentleman ring up. His name's James. Hello, James. Now, James is a gamekeeper. Not only a gamekeeper, but he's a gamekeeper in Scotland. Not only a gamekeeper in Scotland, but he's also an Englishman who's a gamekeeper in Scotland. Yeah, you see, I picked up on that, right? Which must mean he's got to be pretty good at what he does, right? Otherwise, you know, the old gingers are going to get on him. The gingers. So, James come to me. He bought one of my silencers on eBay. This is turning into a Ronnie Colbert moment. I just need one of those really big comfy chairs to make me look really small. And anyway, so he buys one of my silencers on eBay for his air rifle. And of course I think that's the end of it. And I get a call out of the blue today. Oh, wow, your stuff is absolutely fantastic. I just really, really dig your work. And I'm like, what, are you after a date? You haven't even bought me a drink yet, man. So, remember before I did speak about making rimfire silencers. So, Jamesy, hope you don't mind me calling you Jamesy, getting all personal. He now wants me to make him a rimfire silencer. Alright, yeah, we're going to have a go. Rimfire silencers, right? Now, he wants his silencer longer. Not really, I don't like making long silencers, but we'll see what we can do. Generally, the longer the silencer you have on your rifle, then on the end of your barrel you've got a threaded bit, right? Now, on average, that thread is 1/2 inch. If you're lucky. And what happens is with a long silencer, it does this when you actually fire the gun. If that thread was longer, that would be fantastic. But the only thing with James is his barrel is carbon fibre clad, so we can't really recut it. So what are we going to do? No, this is not the length for the silencer you get in Behave. But first off, how are we going to deal with making a rimfire silencer? Well, even though my carbon is vacuum formed and it's pretty tough stuff, it still is a very thin wall. It's only about a 1 mil thickness wall, this, but I get all the strength out of this because it's a vacuum formed one. So the actual wall, when it's first made, is much thicker than the vacuum forming. Actually sucks that wall down to its finish size, which in this case is 28 mil internal with a 1 mil wall thickness. We don't talk about ODs on these because an OD is superfluous. We only talk about IDs because it's only the IDs where we're going to have stuff working. Okay, now, as it happens. God, that was a Michael Caine, Jimmy Savile. Jimmy Savile put his hand in my bra. That's just for you, Gravy. So, yes, I'm going to have a go at doing rimfire silencers. I think we're going to be looking, I don't know, I'm going to play about with length as we go along. James is unwittingly going to become one of my testers, you know how we used to do back in the day with the markers and stuff. But what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to line this with, I did look through my titanium stuff, but I've got nothing the right size. And what I do have close enough, I really want to keep that for my exhaust systems. Because I can sell an exhaust system in titanium for a hell of a lot more than I can sell a titanium line silencer, alright? So this will be going inside. This will be our alloy liner. I will turn this down and bore this out to make it lighter, but I don't want the expansive hot gases from the 2.2 rimfire to get into my weave. Just in case it splits the weave. See, I've seen it happen on motorcycle exhausts. And I don't know how long your barrel is, James. When you send me an email, you have to let me know how long your barrel is. You've already said that you're using sub 22s. So if I know how long your barrel is, I'll know how much exhaust gas you have that we will need to expand in here. Right? Confused so far? You didn't think silencers were that complicated to make, do you? Well, if you're going to do it properly, they surely are. Now, I was just turning into fucking Michael Caine again. Now, as it happens, this will be going in here. So now, this is going to be the core of our silencer, right? Now, of course, into this, I would normally put rubber washers. But again, I don't know how hot these rimfires are going to be. So, I've got some silicone stuff coming, and we might use the silicone washers as a compression system. I don't know, I might have a few experiments. But then what I also noticed from some of my old stock as well is that I have some other carbon fibre which I can utilise as my spacer washers, and that only just fits in there perfect. So this will go on to be my spacer system for the washers I'm going to use to make up the compartments for your 22 rimfire. I don't know if I'm going to do directional or any of that yet. Oh. And one thing I will have to do as well, which is cool about using this, with my air rifle stuff, of course it's all bonded in place because sub 12 foot-pound air rifles, there's not a lot of expansion in here going both ways. I think that may be a difference with your 22 rimfire. So I'm going to go and experiment. But I truly believe that with me doing this in a 22 rimfire, I am going to have to pin it in. And the other thing you'll need to tell me, James, is how dirty the propellant is. I'm so out of touch with modern propellants. I don't know how dirty it is. Will we need to take the silencer apart for cleaning, etc., etc.? Not that it's going to get found. It's not really going to get found, is it? It's not a bloody fucking musket. So I might make a couple. One that screws together this way, and some that are bonded and pinned. But the bonded and pinned ones you won't be able to disassemble them. Although most silencers you buy today, you can't disassemble, you throw them away. But I've never thrown a silencer away. So yeah. Anyway, I have an excellent collection of washers there. Now, what we're also going to do is we'll also do what should be done, which of course Maxim proved, is that you have a suspension system inside your silencer. So what that means is, when your first shot comes into the silencer and you get your first expansion, all your washers actually move up the silencer and then come back down again. He was a clever man, Maxim, and that sucks up so much energy. Then all your gas goes on, because by that time your bullet's gone, but all your compression gas and everything is still in the silencer being slowed down. So, Jamesy! Yes. Fantastic, yeah, signature compressor. You got it. Anyway, I'll see you later, lads. Ta-da, bye-bye.